I don't know where you've been, but you're gonna respect this courtroom. My life has proven that it's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going. From a jailed youth who had my record expunged to becoming the youngest judge elected.
The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding.
In just 15 years. Ma'am, let me know when you want to go to rehab. Otherwise, I think you're a crackhead.
Absolutely not.
My goal is to inspire others to overcome their obstacles. You don't need him and his little raggedy roommate.
Thank you.
All while having a little fun on Mathis Court. You look like you're ready to lie right the first word out your mouth. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Dylan Phillips is suing Nyla Lewis in the amount of $5,000. Mr. Phillips claims his ex-girlfriend intentionally injured him during an intimate moment between them and says he shouldn't be the one to pay for his medical bills.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. May all be seated. Judge, both litigants have been sworn in.
What?
Both litigants have been sworn in.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this case. Is this true? Sir, you are suing your ex-girlfriend for the cost of penal surgery.
Yes, sir, I am.
Saying she was too rough doing intimacy.
That's correct. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
And it caused fracture.
It did. And pain.
Right.
I forgot to even ask y'all name. Did I ask their name? What's your name, sir?
My name is Dylan Phillips.
Poor thing. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Nyla Lewis.
Give me some background first on your relationship, sir.
Well, we originally met in college. We went to Santa Monica College, and we wasn't really together in college. You know, we met up later afterwards. We ran into each other at a concert, and you know, we kind of rekindled and we started talking. We was together for about 5 years, and you know, during that time, we was together, but she wanted to get married, and I wasn't really ready to get married at that time. And
5 years, man. That's about the limit.
You let him know, man.
That's about the string out limit. After 5 years, it becomes stringing out.
Well, I mean, we was together for 5 years.
That don't have nothing to do with it.
It wasn't after 5. She wanted to get married after 5 days. So, like, I'm saying, like, it wasn't just 5 years. So, you know, I was still out, you know, having a little bit of fun, so to speak.
All right, at least you were honest with her.
And
He wasn't?
Nah, that's not what it was, but
You tell me about the relationship. He's slow speaking. He must be nervous. You don't do nothing to him here. And maybe you think you need to get over that.
This is the
He
first
nervous
time I've
as you
seen
can
her.
be. I don't blame you. That got to hurt.
It's pain. It's pain. You have never experienced such
I
pain.
don't want to either.
You don't.
I don't want to hear
You
no more
don't.
about that. I don't want to hear no more about that.
listen, tell that to my heart, though.
I need some ice, let alone you.
Ah.
All right, so you tell me about the relationship, ma'am.
All right, so me and Dylan were together for about 5 years. Like he said, he's been cheating on me since day one, honestly. In my opinion, I feel like I caught him 5 months in our relationship, and I stayed. But that was my fault.
It wasn't even, I'm sorry. It was only 5 months. I don't
It
know
was
if you
5
all had
months.
already made an exclusive.
This man was telling me he loved me already.
But did he tell you were exclusive?
If you telling me you love me, we more than exclusive. You need to put a ring
No,
on.
you're not. No, you're not.
Who says that?
People who are in love and cheat.
Exactly.
People who are in love
You know what?
and
You're
see
right.
other women.
You're right.
If you haven't had that discussion, then no, I'm sorry, I used the wrong term. He's not cheating. He loves you and he's seeing other women, unless he tells you we are exclusive.
Add the fact that we weren't
Or
yet
implied
intimate.
at least. Pardon?
And so add the fact we weren't yet intimate at this time. That took almost 7 or 8 months. So, yeah.
Okay, but he knew from the moment we met that I'm taking things slow because I came from a strict background, and I'm scared. I'm a little scared, I ain't gonna lie, but he continued the relationship, and we spent 5 years together. After it. How was it?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, we here, right? We in here.
What does that mean?
It wasn't great. It wasn't the best relationship, but I loved him. He took care of me emotionally. He cared for my goals. He was a good man, other than the cheating.
How many times did you catch him cheating?
That we know of, that he knows that I know of. 5 times on the book, but off the record, I know about like 10 times.
In 5 years?
Yeah.
10 different women?
Well, 10 times
10
he...
instances.
Coming up on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
But what are we arguing about? You stayed, so obviously it was,
you're right.
You know, you got shot quick and it was
I'm not
okay.
there no more, though.
Because of what you did. Judge.
Broke that thing. Go ahead. Let me hear what happened. Let me hear what happened.
I'm pretty sure it ain't never gonna work the same.
If you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Dylan Phillips, who is suing Nyla Lewis for medical expenses.
Twice a year he would mess around, or he would cheat on you.
That I know of. It wasn't even twice a year. Maybe it was every other weekend.
No, you just gave a number.
But it was...
You were very clear about the number you gave.
The man
What are you
was
talking
cheating
about
on me
every other
since-
weekend? You said 10 times that you
I know of.
Right, that's 5 years. That's twice a year. Now, anything you know of still doesn't
Listen, I ain't
equal
no
every other week.
mathematician, but
so
this
how
man
can
was
you say every
cheating.
other week? Where do you get that from?
Listen.
How you go from 10 times in 5 years to every other week? Got it. You just discredited yourself. Tell me why you're suing her. What happened?
She's a great person. I mean,
I know.
I support her dreams and everything. Like, I love, you know, just being around her. But, like, in the bed, you know, the intimacy just wasn't, you know, it wasn't the 4th of July, you know. So I had
That's a good one.
you know, I had to go other places to get that. But like I said, we wasn't, in the beginning, we wasn't even having sex. So...
Yeah, it was unreasonable to think that you would meet her and only for the first 8 months don't even know her, don't have sex with you, and don't have sex with anyone. That was unreasonable, ma'am.
Exactly. So, you know, we went through that same song and dance of once we finally did start having sex, like it just wasn't, you know, that great. So she just got really possessive and clingy, and then that's when the marriage talk came and this and that. And I'm like, just calm down. And she got really possessed. She started going through my phone, with my social media, all my pictures and everything. And you know,
you gave me the passwords.
That doesn't mean you have to go through my stuff. I mean, that's called trust.
Weekend, like I said, I'm going to check your phone.
Go ahead, sir.
From that point, like we broke up. Now,
When
after
was
we
that?
break up,
When was that?
this the first time.
What year?
It was still within the first year.
Okay.
So this probably was 11,
Got
almost
it.
a whole
First
year.
year.
But the thing is, like I said, the bedroom wasn't so good. But when we got back together, the makeup.
You keep saying
was
that.
great.
Now, let me just stop you, man, because I'm not going to let you keep saying that. You couldn't make it happen? If it ain't no good, all you got to do, you should have been able to teach her a couple of tricks to make it right.
She's not that receptive.
You didn't know how to,
I
teach.
sent her videos. I sent her a book.
videos.
We watched movies. I said, hey, I like that. You want to try? She's like, just no, I don't want to do it. Like, she just shut down every time.
That
So it's
ain't
like,
how you do it. That's not how you treat. That's not how you teach new tricks. You don't point it out on TV or something. You're talking about a video information tape. No, you move while in the midst of your intimacy. That's when you suggest these new things that you think will enhance it. Not reading it out of a book. See here, baby. See how they flipped and on the left hand he put his
little bit
right on. No, you're in the midst of your intimacy.
I mean,
you say, baby, why don't you do this?
Judge, normally it's terrible. when we break up and make up, it's great. So it's in there. She knows how to do it. She wants to do it.
Okay.
For some reason, she just doesn't do it normally. And I'm just like, what's
You
going on?
don't know why?
Yes.
You don't know why? The first, you just go right into it. There's no getting slowly. I'm a woman. You got to take time with me. And you know that. I said that multiple times. Have you ever? Do you listen?
Quick draw McGraw.
What? Like,
Well, I mean,
what, I'm going to read the artifact?
but what are we arguing about? You stayed, so obviously it
Oh,
was,
you're right.
you know, you got shot quick and it was
I'm not
okay.
there no more, though.
Well,
I got smarter.
That's why we're
I
here.
got smarter, right? Look
no,
at me now.
actually you didn't.
I did, obviously, because I ain't with you.
Oh yeah, because of what you did. Judge.
Broke that
listen,
thing. Go ahead. Let me hear what happened.
So,
Let me hear what happened.
I'm pretty sure it ain't never gonna work the same. Okay.
So
So
I
you
don't
made
know-
sure they gonna never go
I'm pretty
work.
sure it ain't,
I don't know what got
gonna ever
into
work the
her,
same.
but after we, broke up, made up a few times, we finally had a talk and say, hey, either we're gonna do this or we're not, and we decided to do it. So we got serious. Now, when we got serious, everything just went back to being boring and boring and boring. So,
It's called
you know.
routine. It's called a life. It's called being an adult. Who got time to be playing and
it's called
partying
being
all the time?
boring. I don't know what got into her, but one day she came and she looked different, like totally different. I'm talking about her hair was different, her whole swag was different, she walked different, she talked different. It was like a totally different person.
All right.
She planned a date.
Good.
We went out to the club, we had drinks, she was dancing sexily on me. It was like,
Doing
man,
her best.
Yes, doing her best.
To
was
make
great.
it work.
Coming up,
What happened was, I told her to ease up, and she said, you liked it when Keisha was doing it.
You were cheating with Keisha?
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Oh, it's everything.
The point is-
it's everything.
Well-
you got something to do with that thing being broke.
I mean, but she wouldn't have known that if she wouldn't have been in my phone. So, like, that's an invasion of privacy. And
Don't try to use my stuff. Go ahead. You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Dylan Phillips, who is suing Nyla Lewis for medical expenses.
so, we had drinks, we went home, and, it's like she was role playing, and the role just kept continuing. And, we got in the bedroom. Now, this time, it was definitely the 4th of July. I mean, it was great. It was going wonderfully. And she just kept getting more and more rough. And I was like, ease up
Getting
a little
rough.
bit. Yeah, rough. But, I mean, at first I liked it, but it just got a little belligerent.
See, now
So,
I'm confused. I thought
she-
he liked it.
Pardon me?
I said, now I'm confused because I thought he liked that.
He did say that. He said it
Well-
was fireworks.
Yes, I did like it until I didn't. What happened was, I told her to ease up, and she said, you liked it when Keisha was doing it.
He did.
And I'm like, what
Who
do
was
you mean?
Keisha?
His best friend.
You were cheating with Keisha?
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Oh, it's everything.
The point is-
it's everything.
Well-
you got something to do with that thing being broke.
I mean, but she wouldn't have known that if she wouldn't have been in my phone. So, like, that's an invasion of privacy. So, that's kind of like, how you gonna...
We throw out cases when there's illegal arrest, illegal search and seizure. When it comes to the court, you throw the case out.
Exactly.
So you illegally searched and seized him, so you have no case against him.
Pretty much. And...
Don't try to use my stuff. Go ahead.
Coming up,
You were injured. That's what you're saying?
Yes, I felt a sharp pain, and I heard a noise. It sounded like your knuckle cracking.
Oh,
And-
excuse me.
And Judge,
Take your time, man.
Man,
Don't say it too quick.
He said it, I felt it.
I know it. Me too. You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Dylan Phillips, who is suing Nyla Lewis for medical expenses.
She got too rough. You told her to slow it down. She did not. and you were injured. That's what you're saying?
Yes, I felt a sharp pain, and I heard a noise. It sounded like your knuckle cracking.
Oh,
and,
excuse me.
And Judge,
Take your time, man.
Man,
Don't say it too quick.
He said it, I felt it.
I know it, me too.
but see, I'm reliving this now. So imagine the pain that I'm going through, on top of the fact that this is the first time I've seen her since then. So just seeing her brings back those feelings and that
Pain.
emotional trauma. Like, oh my God, it's terrible.
So, ma'am, you were intentionally trying to hurt him during the
I
course
would
of
never.
intercourse because of Keisha, because of his cheating?
No, I was actually taking tips from her book. You know.
How you know what she was doing?
Well, I seen the video. That's how I know.
You made a video with you and a woman?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you know,
You're a bigger
Yeah.
fool than I thought you were.
well,
So tell me what happened once you felt that sharp pain.
I asked her for help. She said, no, that's what you get. She showed no regard for my pain, and she pretty much just got up and left. I mean,
That's
I had to crawl to the kitchen,
That's
get some
right.
ice, ice
That's
myself.
right. You're winning me over now. It was wrong, but I like that about you.
I mean,
go ahead.
It wasn't
So
intentional.
I had to call my sister to take me to the emergency room. And when I went
Why
to the
did you
emergency
call
room,
Keisha? Well,
It might have been Keisha. Who knows?
How will Judge Mathis rule? Find out when Mathis Court returns.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. What was the repair process?
I have the
bill?
The bill right
And
here.
let me have it,
I
please.
even have an X-ray
Amir.
if you would like to see it.
No. I want to see your X-ray.
X-rays right on top. So.
No, the X-ray is on top.
Don't look
well, you
too
show me the
hard.
other part. Oh, that's your job. You a jokester. I gotta make sure. Total of $6,000. They took out some from that your insurance paid. Ma'am, he's proven that he was certainly injured and had to be treated, and you're admitting that you intended to do it because he was cheating with Keisha.
I never said I intended to do it. I said it happened, but I didn't stay.
Why you mention Keisha's name?
Because Keisha was my teacher. I had to take a little,
I
little
believe you
note
did
at
it
her book,
intentionally. I
her
believe
little
you
book.
did it intentionally. I believe you did it intentionally.
I would never hurt him because I was in love
Yes,
with
you
him.
would. I'm going to just grant you your judgment today, but you better be careful, young lady, although I like what you did. But you need to be careful. I like it, and it's funny because you're totally repaired now, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
Is he?
great
You in
back.
good
Full
shape now?
salute. Yes, indeed.
All
I
right.
don't know about all that, but
All
you
right.
wouldn't know.
Judgment for the plaintiff. Good luck to you both.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $5,000.
I don't know you a dime, but it is what it is. I hope it never worked the same again, but
Well, it will. It does. And thank you.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.